Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on the Gooners and Gloves Podcast channel. In today's video, it's going to be the 45th Gooners and Gloves Podcast, and I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts and reactions to Arsenal's game versus Manchester City in the Premier League. I just got finished watching it, and oh my word, what a performance from Arsenal. They absolutely tore the house down. We beat Manchester City very convincingly, very dominantly, 5-1, an incredible performance. And honestly, I wasn't even planning on uploading today because it's a double upload, but after how incredible the game was, I just have to get the video out as soon as possible. I'm still absolutely buzzing. It's only been about half an hour since the game finished, so I'm still like so happy. I've still got so much adrenaline going through me, and what an incredible day to be an Arsenal fan. We really turned up. We got our revenge. Obviously, we all know how the 2-2 went at the Etihad. Very controversial. Obviously, you know, it was really unfortunate to concede in the last minute like that, but we rectified it tonight. A massive performance, 5-1. Just seriously an incredible performance. Could not be more happy with the team, could not be more proud of the team, and it's truly an incredible day to be an Arsenal fan, no doubt about it. And I'm so excited, genuinely. Like, honestly, I'm buzzing. Like, as I already said, I wasn't even planning on making this video today, but that's completely changed my mind. I mean, I've got to make the video today. It was just such a great performance. So pretty much, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the game. So first of all, what an incredible start to the game, as we were able to score in the first 2 minutes. Martin Odegaard, and can I just mention, I'm so happy to see him score. Absolutely buzzing to see Martin Odegaard score. Just, you know, he's someone who's been kind of struggling a bit, you know, with the form and with, you know, obviously his injury earlier in the season and just generally his positioning. So to see him get the goal today was great, especially in 2 minutes. Kai Havertz provided the assist, so it was a great start. Kai Havertz with the assist. Martin Odegaard finishes it off nicely, and it was just an incredible start. And from there, you just had a feeling it was going to be a good day for Arsenal. And admittedly, from there, as the second half progressed, we were missing some good chances, and as much as Kai Havertz is on my stars list, I did feel that he missed some good chances today. And you know, I'm definitely not gonna just not mention it. Like, he did miss some good chances in that first half. He's still on my stars list, of course, because he did go and score a goal and get an assist. So end of the day, he still did his job. But there's no denying he did miss some chances, and it's crazy that this game could honestly have even been 7 or 8 goals, genuinely, with the amount of chances that were missed and everything like that. So you know, it's incredible from Havertz, but yeah, pretty much that's the first goal. Martin Odegaard in the second minute of the game, Kai Havertz with the assist. And as the second half started progressing, the first half started progressing, we did miss chances, we did miss opportunities, which, you know, is definitely unfortunate and has to be mentioned. And not only were we missing chances, but we were actually kind of letting City back into the game as well. Like, City were getting some really good opportunities. Vardio with a really good header that almost went in. I think Haaland had a shot, and it was just, you know, we were definitely giving them the opportunities, but we did well. We held up defensively, and we were able to get into the first half, finish off the first half 1-0 up, which is always good. That's where you want to be. So I was very happy that we were able to finish that first half still 1-0 up, still with the clean sheet intact. Then heading into the second half, it admittedly didn't start out the best because Manchester City did actually find their equaliser. It was Erling Haaland who scored, and I mean, of course, I was hoping he wouldn't score. He's the guy who I didn't want to score because obviously we all know what happened in the previous game. But he did get the goal. It was a really nice ball from Savinho for Erling Haaland with the header. So fair play to Savinho. It was a very nice ball. It was a great ball from Savinho to Haaland, and Haaland was able to finish it off with a header. But not to worry, because literally 45 seconds later, we got the second goal. We absolutely rifled a shot into the back of the net. Incredible finish. And literally 45 seconds after Manchester City scored, it was 2-1 Arsenal, and at that point you just knew, yeah, this is going to be a special day for Arsenal. Just an incredible shot, deflect off John Stones. Maybe a little bit fortunate with the way that it deflected off of John Stones, but it was a really nicely taken shot, and it went into the back of the net, beat Ortega, and then from there it was just complete mayhem from Arsenal. It was just absolute domination. Only about 6 minutes later, Miles Lewis-Skelly scored, and oh my word, I'm so happy for Miles Lewis-Skelly. Seriously, could not be more happy for him. We all know what happened in the last game with Miles Lewis-Skelly getting sent off so unfairly. So as soon as you saw the suspension get lifted, you just knew it was going to be a special day today for Miles Lewis-Skelly, and he was able to get a goal. But aside from the goal, he was excellent defensively. He made so many good runs, so many good passes, and was just sensational today. But of course, to cap it off with an excellent goal is just so cool. If I'm not mistaken, it was Martinelli, I think, who provided the assist, or sorry, Rice. Let me just quickly check which one it was that provided the assist. Yes, it was Declan Rice. So Declan Rice provides the assist, a really nice ball from Rice, and Miles Lewis-Skelly, good dribbling, and then just finishes it off beautifully. It was a great goal by Miles Lewis-Skelly, and obviously so happy for him. And then just to put the icing on the cake, he did Erling Haaland's celebration, which was just so cool, and I was obviously very happy to see that. I mean, of course, we all know that Erling Haaland, there was that clip of Erling Haaland pushing Miles Lewis-Skelly in the previous match, and, you know, just basically being physical and just very mean to him for no reason. So it was cool to see Miles Lewis-Skelly get his retribution today, get the goal, and do the Erling Haaland celebration. Game continues, and at this point we're just completely on top, and Kai Havertz gets an excellent goal. Seriously, really nice finish by Kai Havertz, assisted by Gabriel Martinelli. Excellent finish, completely just rifles it into that I think like the left of the goal, like the bottom left corner. Excellent goal. And it was cool to see, obviously, Havertz, to see the roar of emotion and happiness in his face was great. Obviously, we know that he didn't have a very good first half, aside from the assist. You know, he did miss chances, and in general, he has been missing chances. So to see that roar of happiness and emotion in his face when he got a great goal was so cool to see. And end of the day, I'm somebody who backs Havertz and always will, so very happy to see him get that excellent of a goal. So that was amazing from Kai Havertz. And then to finish it off, Ethan Nwaneri, what a goal. Ethan Nwaneri, again, it was an excellent ball from Declan Rice. And again, Declan Rice did make it onto my stars list due to his 2 assists. But he puts in an absolute beauty to Ethan Nwaneri. And then Ethan Nwaneri absolutely smashes this into the bottom left corner from so far out. It was definitely the goal of the night. And what an incredible way to top off an amazing game. It was 4-1 already. But Ethan Nwaneri said, why not? He called for it. Declan Rice gave it to him. And Ethan Nwaneri absolutely smashed it into that bottom left. And it was so cool to see the 2 youngsters score today, both Miles Lewis-Skelly and Ethan Nwaneri getting on the score sheet against Man City, and that's just going to do a world of good for their confidence. You know, obviously it's been a bit of a like a rough time for us trying to hold on to youngsters recently, as obviously Aiden Heaven just went over to Manchester United. What was his name? Obi Martin went over to Manchester United. Aiden Heaven did as well. So it's been a bit rough for us to try and hold on to our younger players. So it's cool that we've got Miles Lewis-Skelly and Ethan Nwaneri, both of which are still so good and, you know, have so much amazing potential. And tonight, again, they were both brilliant. Ethan Nwaneri wasn't on for long, but it didn't take him long, and he absolutely smashed it into the bottom left to cap off an incredible performance. So yeah, honestly, probably the best ever game that Arsenal has played under Mikel Arteta. I think it's very hard to think of a better one than this. 5-1 against Man City, and just playing so dominantly and so elusively. I mean, it was just fantastic from Arsenal, and I couldn't be more pleased. And it's such a big result, especially given that now we're heading to Newcastle on Wednesday to try and pull back, to try and make it to the Carabao Cup final. So a game like this is so crucial, because it's now got our confidence up, you know. And not only that, but I think what made it even better is that none of the 5 goals were from set pieces, which I think is just so cool. The fact that not a single one of the goals was from a set piece just makes it so much better, because it just means that, you know, nobody can laugh at us about set pieces or corners or anything, because all 5 goals were open play goals, which is just another really cool thing. But yeah, it's such a great result to get, and especially given that, you know, we're gonna have to head to St James's Park now on Wednesday to try and make it to the Carabao Cup final. And while it's tough, it's definitely doable, and results like this are undoubtedly going to increase our belief. You know, if that was Newcastle tonight, we'd be through to the final. It's as simple as that. If that was Newcastle tonight, we would be through to the final. So it's really good to see. But seriously, could not be more pleased. In terms of the stars of the game, first of all, Kai Havertz got a goal, got an assist. While yes, as I mentioned before, he did miss chances and he did miss some good opportunities, still, I think he did really well. Ultimately speaking, he got a goal, he got an assist, and he still got the chances. So ultimately, he makes it to the stars list. Declan Rice, of course, 2 excellent assists. I think Rice is somebody who's just really doing well in that attacking position, that like attacking number 8 kind of role. I think he's just been so good at it recently, and tonight he showed it once again. 2 really nice balls delivered to both Ethan Nwaneri and also Miles Lewis-Skelly, the 2 youngsters. So yeah, brilliant assists from Declan Rice. Really good ball delivered to Miles Lewis-Skelly and also to Ethan Nwaneri for their goals. And then finally, we've got Miles Lewis-Skelly, obviously found the goal, but aside from the goal, he was so good defensively. I mean, he just defended amazingly. His passing is just so good. Seriously, Lewis-Skelly's vision and passing is just amazing. And obviously to see him be able to get a goal after, you know, after all the rough time he's had with, you know, getting the red card last week so unfairly and all that stuff, to see him start tonight, completely just boss it in that defense and get a goal, was fantastic. But anyway, that's going to do it for my analysis of the game. An excellent performance, probably the best ever game that Arsenal has had under Mikel Arteta. I think it's very hard to think of anything better than this when you look at the context and who we faced tonight, etc. But as mentioned before, we now move on to our next game, which is of course going to be Newcastle away from home in the big Carabao Cup semi-final. I believe in our chances. I honestly do believe that we will go through. We'll have to see. I could be wrong, but I do honestly just have a good feeling that we will actually go through. And games like tonight certainly help to increase that confidence. But yeah, obviously in terms of the Premier League, this now puts us still 6 points behind Liverpool, and Liverpool are now going to play their game in hand. Obviously, if they knock Spurs out of the Carabao Cup, they'll have another game in hand, which isn't ideal. But yeah, they've got the Merseyside derby. They did win against Bournemouth 2-0, but they've got the Merseyside derby. Obviously, Everton are in great form. It's going to be the last Merseyside derby at Goodison. So hopefully a good performance from Everton. Hopefully a big performance from David Moyes. And ultimately, hopefully, they can get the results so that we can hopefully then ourselves capitalise. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we actually have the 12:30 kickoff in the next Premier League game against Leicester. But hopefully a game that we should be getting the result in. But yeah, we keep the title race alive with an excellent performance, 5-1, great performance versus Man City, and I'm absolutely over the moon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the double upload today. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on all notifications for more podcasts regularly, and I'll catch you guys on another podcast soon. Bye bye.